back now to our weather alert and another live look from our mobile weather lab heading west on 130th. Some of you are seeing heavy rain right now.
Albert's backtracking that rain and also some flooding concerns, Albert.
Yeah, so it's mainly light to moderate pockets at the moment. I think we're going to have more widespread moderate to heavy pockets as the night goes on, especially closer to midnight. So a busy night ahead with a flash flood watch in effect for many of us, especially from Chicago southward, including Kankakee River Valley and also northwest Indiana. That's the live camera from Guaranteed Rate Field. Busy traffic on the outbound Dan Ryan. Live radar on the left, and here's what we're tracking for you. A lot of rain, flooding rain, especially south of Chicago in the forecast for tonight. Along with the rain, gusty winds as high as 45 miles per hour tonight, especially in northwest Indiana. That's going to build the waves out over Lake Michigan. So dangerous swimming conditions, dangerous beach conditions tonight into tomorrow. 4-foot waves along the beaches here in Cook County, but as high as 8-foot waves out along the beaches in northwest Indiana. So this is the remnants of Beryl, just now moving into southern areas of Illinois, spreading a lot of moisture into our area, and the stationary front is actually enhancing the rain. We saw that happen in the last 2 hours with some very heavy rainfall here in southern areas of Cook County into northern areas of Lake County. That's where a flash flood warning remains in effect until 6:45, but at times around Dalton to Whiting, we had 3 to 3.5 inches of rainfall fall in about 30 to 45 minutes. Just tremendous amount of tropical moisture in our atmosphere, allowing for these intense downpours. Downpour right now, getting a little bit closer to the tri-state, moving away from Lyons. Also some downpours Lombard to Bloomingdale here into Page County, moving off towards the west. And additional flash flooding, it's going to be a concern remainder of tonight into tomorrow morning. Cook County and areas southward into northwest Indiana, that's under a flash flood watch, until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Projections on how much rain we're going to see. As we talked about last night, overall the best chance of flooding rains would be south of Chicago into the southeast, and that's where we expect the heaviest rains to occur. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, especially in northwest Indiana. Lighter amounts, maybe less than 1/4 of an inch in some cases in Boone and also McHenry County before it's all said and done. So the hour-by-hour forecast, let's go through the evening, and we see a kind of an acceleration in this system as the heart of Beryl gets a little bit closer to us. Heavy downpours, 9 p.m. mainly in northwest Indiana, and then notice these heavy downpours in portions of Cook County down into Kankakee and continue across northwest Indiana. So when we see it during the 10 o'clock news, it's possible we can have multiple flash flood warnings already in effect. And for the early risers tomorrow, we still have downpours in the forecast at 5 a.m. and then improving conditions we head towards 8 and 9 a.m. with just some lingering downpours we head into tomorrow afternoon. So the worse the weather, it's going to be tonight into tomorrow morning. Got that flash flood concern in the forecast. Here's a check of the extended forecast. Beyond this system, it's all about the heat, humidity. We'll go 88 isolated storm on Friday, 90s and very humid Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Heating to see at times, especially late in the weekend into early next week, around 100 degrees. We'll keep an eye on the Doppler radar for you all night.
Thanks, Albert.